Always told ladies that it's a man's world, though. But when I keep saying this, they say, Dara, you're being biased, or you're... Well, that's the truth. The truth is bitter. We are living in a man's world. Men run the world, not women. But if I know the hear word, women don't run this world. Men run the world. Forget about Beyonce's song. Girls run the world. It's a lie. Even in Beyonce's world, men still run the world. So don't be deceived. Don't let these people deceive you. These motivational speakers, they tell you do this one. It's my darlings. Stop listening to things that doesn't make sense. Like even our mothers will tell you that it's a man's world. You know, somebody was saying, "Hi, hello, welcome everyone, and welcome to Dara's Reaction. This is your girl Dara. So, yes, how you guys doing? If you're new to my channel, kindly endeavor to subscribe, like, comment, and share, and always turn on your notification button to be the first person to watch our videos whenever it drops on YouTube, guys. Yes, hula. So you guys know what Dara's React is all about. But if you don't know, I'm going to tell you again. Dara's React is all about everything fashion, beauty in terms of cosmetics, fragrance, and a lot more. Fashion, lifestyle, everything trendy and chic, and everything relationship tips. Yes, that's what Dara's React is all about, guys. Okay, now we have an amazing topic here we're going to talk about, and today's topic is for women. You know, I always tell you guys that women should know their worth. Know yourself as a woman. So, guys, drum rolls. So, let's venture into this. But before I do that, if you're new to my channel, please kindly subscribe and always turn on your notification button to be the first person to watch our videos whenever it drops on YouTube, guys. Yes. Now, down to business. Women, know thyself, or women, know your worth. Now, there are a lot of things going on in the society, and everybody's saying women did this, women are this, women are that, women are this, women are that. Well, I'm coming to that. So, on this episode, I'm going to tell you what you should know as a woman, how you can define yourself, and how you should know your worth as a woman. It's very important because as a woman, if you know your worth, there's some things that can't even disturb you. That there are things that's not worth your time, your energy, and all of that. So it's very important to know yourself as a woman. Okay, down to business. Um, Women, know thyself or know your worth. So the phrase that says women know your worth is a phrase that encourages women to believe in their values and self-worth, and to make decisions that reflect their self-respect. Did you understand what I just said now? Okay. This whole phrase about women knowing yourself is to encourage all women to believe in their values and self-worth, and to make decisions that reflect their self-respect. As a woman, you should have self-respect for yourself. Okay? You shouldn't be you shouldn't lose guard as a woman. You should believe in yourself, because when you believe in yourself, people out there will also respect you and believe you. That's the truth. Now, what does it mean to have yourself, to know yourself, or to have know your worth? Number one, what does it mean? Knowing your worth means believing that you are valuable and deserving of respect and acceptance. Maybe you don't understand. What does that mean? So it means knowing that your worth means believing in yourself. As a woman, you have to believe in yourself. You have to love yourself first. Hmm? I'm not living it as a woman, as a human being. You have to love yourself first before giving out the love out there. Because if you don't love yourself, you cannot give out love. Do you understand? But I'll come to that part. Women, knowing your worth means believing that you are valuable. and you're deserving of respect and acceptance. When you believe in yourself that that you've got value, that you love yourself, people out there will love you, they will respect you, and all of that. Number two, it's about having an inner knowing that you are valuable. You know, this word valuable keeps coming up. Yes, it will keep coming up because you have to know that you are valuable. You have to value yourself. Put yourself here as a woman. You have to be up here. Have self-confidence, have self-esteem, carry yourself, have charisma as a woman. Everything aligns itself. Okay? Now, it's about having an inner knowing that you are valuable just as you are. Note that. Now, the third one is it's about making decisions that reflect your confidence and self-respect. Knowing your worth is about making decisions that reflect on your confidence and self-respect. If you know your worth, there's some decisions that you will make. You'll be like, okay, yes, you're making this for your self-confidence, like for yourself and for your self-respect. Then the other one is it's about knowing that you are capable and deserving of every good thing in life. You know, I used to tell people like, when you don't know your self worth, anybody can throw shit to you. When you don't know your self worth, anybody can throw tantrums, can just say things to get you upset, and you're all over everywhere. When you don't know your self worth. But when you carry yourself, when you have that charisma for yourself, when you know what you want for yourself, nobody does it because you know your self worth. It's very important because knowing that you're capable and you're deserving of living a good life when you know your self-worth. That's something that I usually tell people, know your self-worth. Now, how does this apply to women? I know there's a lot of questions coming. How does it apply to women? Okay, number one, women who know their worth live differently. If you know your worth, you live differently. You're not even bothered about what people are saying. You don't even care about all the noise coming from east, west, north, and south because you know yourself. They can talk from now to tomorrow. They can talk. It doesn't concern you because you know your self-worth. Okay? Now, number two is they aren't afraid to set boundaries. Women who know their self or who know their self or who know their worth aren't afraid to set boundaries. Girl, if you know yourself, you set that boundaries. If somebody is coming to you and you see this person's energy is very negative, you can't even condone such person. Girl, you set boundaries. This man is just too much for you. You can't even condone it. Girl, you set boundaries. You're not afraid to set boundaries. You cut it off. That's knowing your self-worth as a woman. The third one is stand strong, stand calm, and have self-confidence. Very important. Self-confidence is the top notch for me. You have to be strong. You have to be calm if you know your worth. Now, lastly, a woman that knows her self-worth doesn't measure herself against another woman, but stands strong, calmed, and self-confident. What did I say? I said a woman that knows her worth doesn't measure herself against another woman because it's not about women. You don't have to compare yourself. You don't have to measure yourself with another woman. No, you don't have to do that. A woman that knows her self-worth doesn't measure herself against another woman, but she stands strong, calm, and self-confident. That is who a woman should be. That's the one that knows her self-worth. That's the one that knows her worth or that knows herself. Now, in this episode, so I'm going to hint more about Annie and Two-Face. So I've got a lot of response, like people say, "Hey, Dara, talk about this, talk about this." I'm like, I don't I don't intervene or comment into people's family issues because these are family issues. It's not my business. It's not right. It's a societal wedding. People know about it because they want us to know about it. Fine and good, but that doesn't still make it my business. Okay, it's their business. And for people judging Annie, judging Two Face, listen, I've always told ladies that it's a man's world, though. Or when I keep saying this, say, Dara, you're being biased, or you're, well, that's the truth. The truth is bitter. We are living in a man's world. Men run the world, not women. But if I know the hear word, women don't run this world. Men run the world. Forget about Beyonce's song. Girls run the world. It's a lie. Even in Beyonce's world, men still run the world. So don't be deceived. Don't let these people deceive you. These motivational speakers, they tell you do this one. It's my darlings. Stop listening to things that doesn't make sense. Like even our mothers will tell you that it's a man's world. You know, somebody was saying, I think it was one woman from TVC. She was saying, Two Face who has the audacity, blah 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 blah. I'm like, what, madam? Even in your home, your husband runs the world there. It's not you that runs the world in your home. So what gives you the effrontery to even come to the national TV and say something like that? It doesn't make sense. Make it make sense to me. I tell young ladies, use your common sense. I tell my people, use your common sense. Common sense is not common, but use it. Try and know what is going on. Don't follow people because you saw them, they are doing this. Most of them, those activists or those women that come and tell you it's a woman's world. In their home, they are suffering. In their home, they can't even say a word, but their husband says everything. And you're there believing some social media person telling you the world revolves around you. Hello, my darlings. The world doesn't really revolve around you. It's a man's world. Because you know why? Now, for instance, Annie and Two Face, they have their disputes. You and I were not there. We don't know what's going on. And you do not have any right to intervene and say this, because you're just an online person. They just give you an info. So you don't know what has been transpiring in their homes. Everybody have their thing going on for them in their homes, right? And all this while, Annie has been the one talking. Two-Face do this one. Yes, we all know that Two-Face is a womanizer. Like we all know that right from time. Even when I was very, very young, we all know Two-Face is everywhere. Everybody, every woman loves Two-Face. That's the truth. I love him because he's a good songwriter, a good song. He's a good artist and all of that. And that song, it was a Your African Queen, made every woman love him. That's the truth. He's very handsome. You know, that's the truth. And he's 50, he's going to be 50 next year. And Annie is going to be 41 next year. So why are people saying she was 15, you're 50? Man, did he force you? He didn't force you. At 15 years, a 15 years old child is supposed to be in school, not to chase after men. And the point is, I will have to blame the parent. The parenting is very poor. Because as a 15 years old child, what do you have to do with a man? Like what? When your mates are in school, you're out there with a man. Anyways, I think it's their lifestyle over there, whatever it is. But Annie's parents made a very big mistake because they didn't raise their child properly. Because a 15 years old child is supposed to be in school, cultured, not going or not running after men. I'm not going to judge her. Most of us didn't have boyfriends till in our late 20s. You get? We don't even know what is man. You get? But most of us still had boyfriends, at an early age, but we used our sense, you know. I won't say she's naive because she knew what she was doing at 15 years. If a 15 years old child then knows what he or she wanted for herself, you know. And Two Face is a young, promising man, a young boy that just saw life, that saw small cash that was everywhere, you know. And Annie, you know that this boy has plenty red flags. Is it that you were so dumb? I'm sorry to say that. Is it that you were so dumb that you could not see it? Or you decided to trick your head? Okay, now, you guys were doing this into your 20s. This guy had numerous girlfriends. This guy had babies. And you still want to die there. You saw the red flags. It was very glaring. Everybody saw it. That Two-Face was a flirt. That Two-Face was everywhere. Everybody saw this thing. And you saw it with your two eyes. You saw it happen. So what were you trying to prove? Oh, he has baby mamas. I'm the wife. Girl, you saw the red flags. It's left for you to jump in. And you said to jump in. What do you want people to do? People will support you because that's what you have ever wanted. Right? So why are you complaining now? You don't have to complain because you didn't know your self-worth from beginning. Because you didn't know thyself from beginning. You saw all the red flags out there, but you decided to just do your thing. And now you're complaining. You know, I also read something online where they said Two-Face was diagnosed of kidney. I'm not sure about it. So I read that you were busy doing, what's it called? Reality show. Goodness, who does that? Your husband is in a sick bed and you prefer to do reality show? Really? Girl, no. Let's call a spade a spade. You fucked up. How would you feel if you were in his position and he's out there doing reality show? No, no. Let's make it make sense. Let's be considerate here. There are things you know one thing about ladies, eh? If it was Annie that came out now to say, um, I'm getting the divorce, everybody will support her because she's a woman. That is the problem with Nigerians, especially. If it was Annie that came out to say, now, I'm done with this marriage, people will not even ask why. They will support her. But because he's a man, everybody's against Two-Face. Is it that men cannot express themselves? Or don't you have brothers in the house? Don't you have fathers? Don't you have siblings? Don't you have nephews, uncles? Are you saying that when they are tired of a certain relationship that wants to buy them, they should not run for their lives? Do you think it's only women that go through trauma in marriages? Men go through a lot. The point is, men are known to shield things. Men are known to cover up things, unlike women that want to say everything at the same time. A man can be with you and he has been condoning your excesses and he will not say a word. But the day he says it's over for the man. Men take decisions at once and they don't go back to it. A man can tolerate you for God knows 20 years, but when he gets to the shit and says, you know what, I'm done, that man is done. Women, know these things. Don't keep pushing men to the edge. Have a self-respect for yourself. When a man says he's done, move on with your life. You have a life. You have to dictate your self-worth. Know yourself. Because when you start doing anyhow, you don't have value. Now, a man can marry at any age. You know they hear what? A woman is like a flower that when it's blooming, it's so beautiful. It will die. Its time will face. That's a woman's word. But a man, a 90 years old man will marry a 20-something years old girl as long as he has the bar. Now, Two-Face has the bar. And what do you expect? He's getting married to a younger person, a younger girl, 31 years old, House of Assembly leader. 31 years old, and he's 41, 10 years different. This is 50. That is how you men run the world. Now, if they say Annie should marry, tell me who is Annie going to marry? Is Annie going to marry a younger person that's not married before? No. She might end up not even getting married. She might end up being somebody's 50th wife, 20th wife or thereabouts. Because her time has faded. Use your sense as a woman. Let them stop deceiving you that women run the world. Women don't run the world, girl. Men run the world. But the only way a woman can run the world is if she knows her self worth. Now everybody saying, I need that one, that one. Man, leave the girl alone. She knew this from the beginning. She saw the flags. She said to be there. So it's nobody's business that she's inside there. It's not my business. I don't even care. I don't even know her. I don't care to know them. Okay? You that's watching me, do you know your self worth as a woman? Are you the type that a man will tell you it's over and you're going after the man? Are you that type? Hello. Do yourself some favor and get some sense. Know thyself worth. As a woman, know your self worth. You know. Now, what's another one you get? People are saying you have to crucify him. Crucify who? Why would you crucify him? So does it mean a man cannot say, I don't want again? The point is, if it was, I'll say this again, no. If it was a woman now, if it was Ali that said, I'm done, all the women in society would jump and say, yeah, she's done. Don't mind Two-Face. He's this one, he's down. That's what Two-Face said he's done. Two-Face, TB, I'm not against you, man. I have brothers. I have nephews. I have uncles. And if their relationship is not going, they take a bold walk. I will encourage them to do that. Because men also face traumas. Men also face abuse. It's not only women that faces abuse. Men face abuse too. Okay? So stop this nonsense of trying to always cover up for a woman. Women are terrible. I'm a woman. I could tell you what we can do. This is the reality. Women can do and undo. When a man says, I'm not going back here. I'm not going back here. I can't sit here. I can't stay here. Look deep down. Something is wrong. Okay? I heard she does this, she takes substance. I don't know. Allegedly she takes, I don't care. Or if you really want your home, you be the woman to protect that home for yourself. And to be honest with you, Two-Face is a trophy there. Annie is not a trophy. Annie held onto Two-Face because he's a trophy. Because without Two-Face, there's no Annie. That's the truth. You and I know that without Two-Face, there is no Annie. Who knows Annie? Nobody. We all know Two-Face. And we knew Two-Face, we knew Annie through Two-Face. So without Two-Face, there is no Annie. Two-Face is a trophy. Now, a younger girl is in charge. Ladies, use your tongue to count your teeth. And ladies, know the kind of circle you keep. Know the kind of friends you keep. Because most friends don't want your happiness. Most friends will deceive you. Most friends will encourage you to do what you do. Most friends will tell you, it's a woman's word. Let him do his worst. They will even advise you to do some terrible things. But at the back, the life and you say, most people that advise you wrongly in their home, they are puppets in their home. Okay? And most people want to even sleep with your husband or your boyfriend. Most people want to have that thing that you want. Most people don't want you to be happy in that relationship. They are saying, why is it you? Why is it not them? They are more beautiful than you. They are this, but the character is bad. If you have bad character, nothing love for you, nothing there for you. I will also blame Annie's friends. The kind of friends she has around her. Her circle. I also blame them because they knew all these things. Well, maybe they don't know, but I believe that most of them know what's going on. And you cannot encourage your friends to do the right thing. If you're a good friend, you tell your friend to carry herself. I can remember sometime, I think it was like 2 years ago or thereabout, that the gist again came out and it was still a lot of things on the Instagram, this one, that one, this one, that one. Everybody came out. Her family is even against her. So, man, friends, know your circle and know your what. As a woman, know your self-worth. Very important to know your self-worth, and it will do you lots of good. And this is from having bad friends, bad circle. They don't love you. It's better for you to have one or two persons in your circle than to have a ton of them that are bad energy. Okay, guys, like I will always say, men run the world, not women. No read and no peace that men run the world, not women. Use your common sense. Use your tongue to count your teeth. So, guys, this is the end of this episode. And as a woman, know your self worth. That's it. And please, like I said, this is the end of this episode for today. If you have any other things to ask us, drop in your question or we'll answer you. And if you enjoy watching this program, please, it will do us sort of good when you subscribe and when you comment and share and drop us anything else we talk about on this channel. We are always here to listen to you and enjoy the rest of your day. And don't forget to always subscribe to this button today, and you'll be glad you did. Enjoy the rest of your day and bye bye. Kiss kiss. Mwah.